You all right, girl?
Where am I?
You're still at the Fringe. You don't remember?
I don't know. How did I get back here?
Back? You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
That's not possible. I was somewhere else. April, she...
What?
I met April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me noticing. You were fed some kind of hallucinogenic. You've probably been having very vivid dreams.
That's impossible. I was there. I spoke with April. She wasn't very cooperative, but I did speak with her.
All I know is that you've been sleeping right here since we found you. You left Emma and me at the table to make a call. 20 minutes later, some guests found you passed out in the booth. They gave up their reservation quite willingly. They didn't want to get involved.
Sorry about that.
Sorry? Girl, it's not your fault that someone drugged you. But you might want to consider getting out of this before you get hurt.
I can't just abandon Reza.
I'm sure he doesn't want you to put yourself at risk like this.
Did you see whoever did this to me?
You don't remember anything?
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the Fringe.
I didn't see anyone. But apparently our friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident. And he brought 2 guests.
Wait. I remember... part of it. Marcus. The twins.
Twins?
They're working together. They were in Reza's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Maybe. But I don't understand why they didn't just... kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Marcus turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Reza's gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here. I might as well head back to Casablanca and wait for Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl. How do you feel?
A bit woozy. But pretty good, considering. Did Emma leave already?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
So what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be onto a pretty big story.
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow.
You okay, Zoe?
Just my head. Yeah, I'm okay.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a hospital.
No, I should go home. Thanks, Charlie. I really appreciate it.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again, and keep me updated if you find your friend or if you hear from April.
I will, Charlie. Thanks for everything. I'm not going back there.
Hola, sweetie, it's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport, but I'm on my way home. Any news?
Yes, you're going to Japan.
Japan?
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them. I'm still working on it, but I found out that he was investigating WATICorp.
WATICorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with 2 people at Wati, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Wati City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan. That's where WATICorp HQ is located. That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
Yes and no. I'm fine. I'm not hurt or anything, but... things have happened. I don't have time to get into it right now. But it'll make a hell of a story someday.
As long as you're okay, sweetie. Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Wati City. Safe journey.
All right, Liv. Take care.
All right, so tell me about the tower.
It is as most things, Azadi. Large, wasteful, and arrogant. I have never seen its like. They are building a ladder to the heavens.
Maybe it's a temple of sorts. I may not know a lot about the enemy, but they're pretty religious.
To call the Azadi religious would be like calling the sun warm. Their faith is all they have. If we shake that, the war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan. But it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
We are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
If I would trust anyone with my life, it would be Chuan. He's never let me down, and he's never going to abandon the fight. Chuan.
Watch your back, Raven.
We have to travel light, and we have to stay packed, just in case. If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warm clothes, and medicine.
So, what are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything. You're staying here with Chuan. I'm going out.
What? You can't go on a mission without us.
I'm not going on a mission, Bryn. I'm just taking a walk.
Right. And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
Bryn, you don't understand. That girl Zoe, she was asking for the impossible. I left her world behind a decade ago. I swore to never go back, and now I can't, even if I wanted to. There are other matters to attend to, other people who depend on me, on us. Whatever it was she was asking for, she'll have to find it somewhere else. Trust me, it's not impossible.
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walking around. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team. It was risky, but it was the right thing to do.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't concern us.
I think you're wrong, but it doesn't matter what I think. I'm still just a kid to you, right?
Bryn! Naane joined my outfit only a few months ago, but she's proven to be a valuable asset. Her magic is very powerful.
Will you need any assistance tonight, April on?
I'll go alone. There may not be a curfew yet, but the soldiers will still notice 2 or 3 where they would ignore 1.
That is true, and I need to speak with someone who can supply us with the herbs, potions and medicines we need.
Well, with Torbear in jail and Hamish doing business with the Azadi, Old Town's our best bet, but it closes with the sun.
Tomorrow morning, then, first thing.
Sounds good, but you'll have to go alone. Siobhan and Bryn are taking care of the food tomorrow. Benrime's helping them get in touch with some sympathizers.
So be it. I shall make inquiries in Old Town in the morning. May the stars shine on you and your endeavors tonight, April on. Or what is it you sometimes say? Break a foot?
Break a leg. But I like May the Stars Shine on You better, Naane.
May the stars shine on you, April on.
I wish I could just sit down, gaze into the fire, and forget everything. But I can't. Benrime's burned all the forbidden books, and she's bought a bunch of Azadi-approved ones. No one reads those. I don't know any of the people who come here anymore.
The bars and taverns near the tower are filled with Azadi. I prefer it here. At the Journeyman, traditional values still hold true, and you're allowed to be who you are. The Azadi, they won't ever want to be the same. You know, I've heard rumours that freedom fighters frequent the Journeyman. I think Benrime might be working with the movement.
The ambience here in the Journeyman sure has changed since my last visit to the city. I don't come to Marchiori much these days. I don't like what's happening here. Up north, things are the same as always. It's bad enough to move all the non-humans into a ghetto, but to tell me I can't practice my religion in public, now, that's too much.
It's a bit quiet these days, but Benrime still serves the best food and drink in town. No question about it. Back in the old days, this place was filled with laughter, song and magic. Look at it now. It's a bit sad, isn't it? I don't know why I still come here, since I like to dance and sing. I should try one of the new places down Reed Avenue.
This is one of the few places left that looks exactly like it did before the Azadi came, except for that modern beer tap. So maybe there was more poverty and crime before, but at least we were free to speak and believe anything we wanted. The Azadi rarely come in here, except when they're doing inspections, so we can speak freely.
Benrime. She's the one thing in my life that hasn't changed in the past decade. Benrime's taking a great risk in helping the rebel movement.
Where are you going at this hour?
Business. I may return late.
Well, you know where the key is, April.
Keep an eye on Bryn. Make sure he doesn't follow me.
That boy. He takes after you, April. He adores you. You have a responsibility to...
Responsibility? There's that word again. He's an adult. I can't babysit Bryn forever.
You saved his life. You're the only family he has. Do not forget that. You may seek danger, even death yourself. But do not forget that others rely on you.
They should find someone else to rely on. I can't be anyone's guardian angel. Or mother.
You have little faith in yourself and others, child. But I shall not bother you with my lecturing anymore. I have work to do. Good luck tonight. Whatever it is you're doing. Take care of yourself. If not for your sake, then for everyone else's.
I shouldn't waste my time anymore. Coldstone Gate used to be open day and night. Not anymore.
You can't come through here. There's a curfew. The ghetto will reopen in the morning.
They're guarding the entrance to the ghetto. There's a curfew between sundown and sunup. All the taverns down here lost most of their business when the Azadi moved the harbor west. The taverns and bars down here by the South Gate had to close when traffic moved west of Old Town. I don't know what these machines do. Heat houses, flush toilets, generate power, but they're becoming ubiquitous. That gate is firmly locked at night. No one gets in, and absolutely no one gets out. There may not be much traffic here at night, but a single guard watching the gate? The Azadi are getting careless. Good.
What are you doing out at this hour, citizen? Return to your home and go to bed. I wish I'd been posted to guard the tower instead of this desolate corner of this city. I wonder what my betrothed is doing now. She lives in Tehran. Told me she'd wait for me, even though I'll be here for many years.
The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away from them.
The curfew begins at midnight. Make certain you're home by then. The tower's closed, citizen. Come back in the morning and make sure to bring your papers if you hope to be let inside.
I enjoy working nights. It's so calm and peaceful. A man can hear himself think. I don't know why my brothers complain so much about the weather. I like it cold and dark. It sure beats the heat and humidity of Sadir.
Be careful at night, citizen. It's hard to tell friend from foe, and we have to be cautious with these rebels about. I don't like knowing there are people out there who wish me ill. All I want to do is protect the citizens of this city. I've no desire to kill anyone.
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard.
Halt, citizen! This area is closed. Please leave immediately. I will not warn you a second time. Get out of here.
I'll need to find a way to get onto the scaffolding without being spotted. He's dead. I should get on with it before someone finds his body. It's a striking and frightening sight. That looks appropriately Azadi. The door is slightly ajar. She keeps her desk clean. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad one. If I do that, I'm sure to be noticed. That must be the Azadi emissary, Saya. I've never seen her up close before. Who's she talking to?
The delays are out of my hands, Prophet. Rebel raids in the north have impeded deliveries of the necessary raw materials, and further reinforcements from Sadir are not... Of course, I understand perfectly. We will finish on time. We have taken on more workers, and we are making progress by the day. We will reclaim the time lost, Prophet. The tower will stand ready for the inauguration. I swear by the Six that I shall not disappoint you. Sadir has sent an apostle to take care of that particular problem. They say that he is one of the best. though I have yet to meet him in person. He arrives soon. As you wish, Prophet. I will put my most trusted man to the task. Please, Yes. You have made that abundantly clear on several occasions. It will not come to that. I will not fail you. All will be as you have asked, Prophet. May the goddess bless your path, Prophet. Her light will wash across this world and cleanse it of evil.
That was strange. I should try and follow him, find out who this mysterious person is.
Elisa, bring me my supper. I shall be dining in my office tonight.
That's the man I saw in the emissary's office. I should follow him. I'd like to find out who this prophet is.
Benrime? Yes, what is... Oh, April. You've returned. Good. Did you want something?
Where did the man in the cloak go?
Who?
The man who just walked through the door. He was wearing a hooded cloak.
No one fitting that description has been in here, April. It's a slow night, I would have noticed.
That's impossible. I saw him walk in here with my own eyes.
Well, I may be old, child, but I am not blind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
I know I saw him walk in here. He couldn't have just vanished. Hey.
Yes?
You sure you didn't see anyone wearing a hooded cloak?
I'm sure. I have customers to attend to, April. Excuse me.
That window looks into the journeyman's garden. Benrime installed that mechanical beer tap to stay on good terms with the Azadi. She hates using it. It keeps breaking down.
Olivia?
Yes, sweetie, it's me. Are you... Zoë Castillo?
What? You're breaking up, Liv.
Static's getting worse by the hour. Parts of the wire are down. Can you hear me?
Barely. This is crazy.
I know. We'll have to keep it short. Any news about Reza?
Not yet, but I just arrived in Wati City.
What's it like there?
Nice. Chilly, but nice. What's going on?
Still working. Rez has contacted WATICorp. He protects his sources well. In the meantime, you'll need to find a way inside the corporate campus.
I didn't get all of that, Liv, but call me when you have a name, okay? Hello?
Won't take long. The encryption's military grade, but I'm almost there.
Okay, that's good. I should get going. Oh, and Olivia?
Yes, sweetie?
Thank you. I really appreciate the help.
Don't be silly. Friend too. I'd turn the world upside down to find him.
I know. Thanks anyway.
The connection's deteriorating, sweetie. I'll get back to work and ring you up as soon as I have something. Bye.
I'm not going back. Not until I've found Reza. The subway. It connects with the main Vactrax terminal just south of the city. There's a walkway over to the other side of the canyon, but it's blocked by these turnstiles. Cable car. I suppose that's the only way to get across the canyon. I'm not sure what that is. I'll need a ticket to get on the cable car to the museum. I think most everyone here works for WATICorp.
Wati City was built by WATICorp. There's no place like it. It's safe, clean, and everyone's part of the happy Wati family. Everyone here works for WATICorp in some capacity. There's zero unemployment. I wish I could find work over on the main campus, but you need to have very specific skills.
This is a one-company town, which means that everyone works for WATICorp.
Everyone's waiting for WATICorp to reveal what Project Altera is all about. I think it's a new robot to replace the Watilla. All eyes will be on WATICorp in the very near future, I'm sure. My sister's working on Altera, but she won't tell me a thing about it. I've heard that the whole development team is under surveillance.
There's only chewing gum left. I don't even like gum. Every pack comes with a special Wati sticker. Okay, that's something. I'll need to use my mobile to make a purchase. Gum. Wati Chew, packed with juicy Watilla goodness. Hey, there's a free sticker inside. It's a colourful sticker with a cartoon Watilla on it. It says, "Chew you later." I don't get it. It's a sticker. Ticket machine. It sells tickets to the WATICorp Museum. I need my mobile to use the machine. Out of order. Please purchase your tickets at the ticket office. So typical. The ticket office is closed. Of course. This just isn't my day. Hello? Anyone there? No, of course not. That would be too easy. It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so. Ticket. Oh, okay. It's for getting into the cable car and across the canyon to the museum. She looks really sad.
Hello there.
Oh. Hello, miss.
My name's Zoe. What's yours?
Oh, I'm Rico, Miss Zoe-san.
Nice to meet you, Rico.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you know how to get to the museum?
Oh, yes, you have to ride the cable car, but you need a ticket to do that.
Where can I buy a ticket?
The ticket office is closed on Sundays, and the machine is broken, so you can't.
There are lots of professionals in this city.
I've been thinking about leaving Wadi City and moving to Africa. My options are a bit limited here. Not that there's anything wrong with WATICorp, but I want to work in a more serious-minded corporation. Robot toys and entertainment consoles are all very well and good, but they won't exactly change the world, will they?
I think most everyone here works for WATICorp.
My daughter works over on the main campus, across the canyon. She's doing a lot of overtime. I haven't seen her in weeks. Without WATICorp, this would be just another dreary industrial town. I wonder what Project Alchera is all about. I hope it's some sort of sex robot. I've been waiting for an excuse to dump my wife.
I think most everyone here works for WATICorp. It looks like he's waiting for someone.
Should be here by now.
Sumimasen?
Huh? Gomenasai. I thought you were someone else. I apologize.
Who did you think I was?
Huh? Oh, my fiancée, Yuriko. She's late. She's never this late. I tried calling her, but there was just static. Who am I kidding? She probably decided not to come.
Why would you say that?
We've been having problems lately. It's all my fault.
How so?
I've been too busy with work. I haven't paid as much attention to her as she deserves.
Well, if you've prioritized your work instead of...
That's not entirely true. My supervisor, he's been on my back lately. I've tried to tell Yuriko it's only temporary, but...
You know, communication is really important in a relationship. You can't just put up a wall. Tell her what's going on at work. Ask for her advice. If you include her, it'll bring the two of you closer together.
You're right. I just hope it's not too late to make things better. I was hoping this trip to the museum could give us a chance to really talk.
Yes, talking is important, but, you know, maybe the museum isn't the best place to talk to her.
No? She seemed to like it the last time we were there.
All the more reason to take her somewhere else.
Yes. Yes, you're right. I'm so stupid. What should I do?
Women love it when guys are impulsive and romantic. Take her to dinner, sweep her off her feet.
Yuriko does love surprises. And we haven't really gone out on a date in so long. I'll take her to that Indian place on... Wait! That's her! That's Yuriko! She's here! Thank you so much for your help. You saved our relationship. Thank you. Yuriko! Yuriko! Over here!
I'm sorry I'm late, Kenji. There was a technical problem with the train. I tried to call, but the static... Oh!
Don't worry about it, Yuriko. You're here now. Look, I want to talk to you about something.
What is it?
It's nothing bad. I just want to talk. I've been very distant lately, and I want to make up for it.
You don't have to apologize for having to work long hours. I understand.
Well, I know you understand. But it's not just about work. I haven't been there for you as much as I've wanted to. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Not at the museum, though. We're going somewhere else.
Where?
It's a surprise.
A surprise? Really? But Kenji, you don't like surprises.
I do. I just haven't shown you that side of me yet. Hold on 1 second, Yuriko. Thanks for your help. Here. I know it's not much, but I want you to have these tickets. We won't be needing them.
Thank you, and good luck.
Who was that?
My guardian angel, I think. I'll tell you all about it later. Let's go.
A second museum ticket. Well, I only need one. Maybe I could give it to someone else. A museum ticket. To be used with cable car, it says. This will get me on board the cable car.
Oh, hello, Miss Zoe-san.
Hi, Rico. Are you okay, Rico? You don't look very happy.
Oh, well, my big brother Ren was supposed to look after me while grandmother and my little brother Hiro went to the museum. But then Ren met this girl and he left me here by myself. Now Uba-san and Hiro are at the museum and I don't have a ticket.
That doesn't sound very nice of Ren.
He likes girls. More than he likes me anyway.
Well, honey, that's men for you. Can't you just call your grandma?
I tried, but I can't get through, and since the machine is broken, I can't buy a ticket. So now I have to wait here until they come back.
When's your grandma coming back?
I don't know. Uba-san really wanted to go to the museum, and she's very slow sometimes. So maybe at closing time?
That's not for several hours. You'll catch a cold.
I'm sure I'll be fine. It's not that cold.
I have to go now, Rico.
Oh, thank you for chatting with me, Miss Zoe-san. Maybe I'll see you later?
Rico?
Yes? Oh, hello, Miss Zoe-san.
I managed to get hold of an extra ticket for you.
Oh, really? Thank you so much, Miss Zoe-san. Now I can go to the museum to find Uba-san and Hiro. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Cable car. I suppose that's the only way to get across the canyon.
Welcome to WATICorp, inventors of the Watilla, the BunnyBot, and the most popular and advanced entertainment technology in the world. Please take a seat and stand clear of the closing doors. We will be departing shortly. You're about to go on an exciting journey into the heart of WATICorp and experience the amazing history behind one of the planet's most successful corporations. From the Wati entertainment system to the Watilla and beyond, WATICorp has provided mankind with love, happiness, and billions of hours of entertainment. And in just a few months, Wati will unveil a revolution in home entertainment with the most exciting new product in our 200-year history, Project Altera. This is a great time to be part of our ever-expanding happy family. The future of entertainment is Wati bright. Please ensure that you have all your belongings with you when you leave the car. Enjoy your visit to the WATICorp Museum.
Hey, so do you have a name for me?
The name. Told you I'd find encryption. So, are you inside yet?
The line's even worse than before, Liv. I can barely hear you.
Hold on. Let me... There. I've switched us over to a classified eye channel. That should stabilize things quite a bit. Of course, the Eyes Agent software will also light up like a Christmas tree, so we need to be quick. Are you inside WATICorp yet?
Working on it.
Atta girl. So, the person you need to get in touch with is one Damien Kavanaugh, with a C. And an A-U-G-H. And an A-V-A-N in the middle. Reza was in touch with Kavanaugh through Rio Kuruki, the dead girl in his apartment. Rio and Damien worked together.
I remember Reza talking to Rio on the phone when I last saw him. So Damien Kavanaugh's the source. How do I find him?
He's a resident of Wati City, but he's not currently on the wire. I believe WATICorp's shielded. Mobiles won't work inside the main campus. If he's not on the wire, he must be at work. Either that or the static's messing things up.
We'll have to bet on the former, since I'm already heading into the Lion's Den. Where exactly does he work?
Don't know. I could dig into the Wati databank, but it might trigger some alarms. And we don't want to trigger any alarms, sweetie. I do know that Rio Kuruki worked as a systems analyst in biotech and that Kavanaugh's in software. I'll keep digging, and I'll send you a message if I find any more info on the guy. We should stick to just messages from now on. This connection's too risky, and the static's interfering with everything else.
Okay. I will find him. I have to find him.
Good luck, sweetie, and be careful. Shit, agents have logged on. Gotta run.
Liv? Olivia? I hope she's okay.
What are you doing? Get away from there. That exhibit is very expensive. It's not meant to be touched.
Hero, what are you doing? I told him to keep his hands off the exhibit, sir. I apologize for my grandson's behavior.
You should do a better job of keeping your grandson in check, ma'am.
If you do that again, Hero, we're going straight home, and you're not getting any dessert tonight.
He looks just right for the job.
Enjoy your stay at the WATICorp Museum, ma'am. I apologize for the mess. We had some trouble with one of the exhibits. It went berserk. Don't worry, almost no one was seriously hurt. To learn more about the exhibits, just touch the icons.
Before a more realistic, gorilla-like Watilla was put into production, this early prototype was tested in limited release. It had many of the same mannerisms as the final Watilla, but it lacked our favorite friend's furry appearance and soothing personality. Unlike the Watilla we know today, the prototype was also programmed to randomly wet itself, a feature that met with much controversy and frustration. Little Big Cat was WATICorp's first furry toy bot. Accompanied by a very popular animated show, The Amazing Adventures of Little Big Cat and Bob, it proved to be a huge success. The show ran for 8 years and ended with a very special episode where Bob, the reformed child murderer, killed, boiled, and ate Little Big Cat. Fans have been demanding the return of Little Big Cat, and WATICorp is currently considering bringing this popular and twisted toybot back to the market and to your screens. The original Roboy has gone through many design changes in the past century. These two versions, from 2132 and 2159 respectively, were slight variations on Dr. Pete's original award-winning design. The Roboy on the right-hand side of the display is still considered by some to be what is ultimate marriage between form and function. Roboy, seen here in its original version, was WATICorp's 5th generation humanoid robot. Designed by Dr. Alvin Peets himself and released in 2104, it became an immediate bestseller. This particular design lasted for almost 20 years. Roboy is known for his winning personality, his helpful attitude, and his dogged persistence. He is also known for being the first robot with ADHD. The 4th generation Watilla, introduced in 2198, has become the most successful toybot in history. With its complex emotional response system and friendly demeanor, the Watilla is a beloved friend and companion for billions of children and adults. What's next for Watty's favorite toybot? We aren't telling, but the future sure looks Watterific.
I shouldn't have let her drag me up here. She makes the worst choices. I could have been scuba diving in the Philippines right now. Who cares about that big announcement of theirs? It's all kid stuff anyway.
She's enjoying herself. How can anyone be so fascinated by these exhibits? They're basically just ads for WATICorp.
I love coming to the museum. It's so clean and quiet, but I don't much care for the exhibits. They're too garish. I wanted to bring my grandson along for some culture, but he doesn't appear to be enjoying himself. I say his parents are to blame. They're too soft. My other grandson, Ren, is watching my granddaughter, Rico. They didn't want to come to the museum today. I don't understand why.
Touching the exhibits will trigger the alarm. He looks a bit glum. Hi there. Not a big talker, are you? Or maybe you're just shy. Okay.
The first BunnyBot was 10 feet tall and weighed more than 300 kilograms. After several unfortunate casualties, of which WATICorp has been completely absolved, a smaller and lighter version was put into production. The BunnyBot has remained one of WATICorp's most popular toybots, and it's still being sold to happy children and concerned adults across the world today.
Hello again. Still nothing? Okay.
Please, ma'am, do not touch the exhibits. Please stay away from the exhibits. If you touch them, the alarm goes off and I have to manually reset it. That's it. I've had it with you. I'm calling security.
He's very shy. Maybe there's a way I can make friends with him. It's a staff-only entrance. It probably leads into the main building, which is exactly where I need to be. It's a staff entrance into the other part of the building. It's a biometric scanner, probably linked to some primary authentication mechanism, like a voice code or an access card.
Hey!
That door is for staff only.
Really? I'm sorry. I was, looking for a bathroom.
No bathroom, staff only. Sorry.
The only way I'm getting past that is if Olivia gives me a hand. Not literally, of course. That would be so wrong.
What are you doing here? Obazan told you to stay with Ren.
Yes, but Ren left me and I was all by myself. But then this nice lady helped me at...
Haha, you're such a crybaby.
Shut up, I am not a crybaby.
R2. Crybaby, crybaby, crybaby.
Well, you wet your bed and you're afraid of the dark.
Liar. I'm not afraid of anything.
Yes, you are. You're afraid of everything and you're a chicken.
I'm not. I'll prove it.
Hey!
Gojira! Gojira!
Oh my hero, what have you done? That's it, young man. We're going home. Just you wait until your mother hears about this.
I wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Rico, looking a lot happier than she did earlier.
Hero's going to be in so much trouble for that. Oh, thank you again for the ticket, Miss Zoe-san. Mom and Dad will never let Hero watch any monster movies ever again. Hero is so dead.
He's not very happy right now. It's a biometric scanner. Someone forgot to close their locker. There's a uniform in here. It probably belongs to a maintenance worker or a cleaner. It's a ventilation duct used by the bots to connect between different parts of the building. It won't budge. I'll need to wait until that bot comes back. This is my chance. I'll have to hurry. These ducts are used by the cleaning bots. It won't budge. I'll need to wait until that bot comes back. It's a cleaning bot. I'm guessing it patrols a limited area. She hasn't spotted me yet.
Who are you? Are you new?
New? Oh, seriously? I've worked here for over a year now. You don't see the person, do you? Just the uniform. Oh, typical.
Well, of course I recognize you. You're...
Tara. I'm just heading up to the 3rd floor to check some of the, vending machines.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later. Let me get the elevator for you.
So... No, nothing. Sorry.
What?
Sorry, just clearing my throat. Dry air. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, the air.
Dry. Mm-hmm.
Almost there.